Awesome job, my brother. Awesome job. The question for you is, you started out at age 19? You guys, when you first started trading? All right. So you've come to the point where you understand the fundamentals of what to do and when. What sort of got you to the place where you actually began to master the skill? I know you said there were some ups and downs with it, so that we can sort of avoid some of those pitfalls. What are some of the things, like fundamentals, that in terms of, okay, somebody's coming in their first month, first 6 months, first year, as they're mastering this material, where should they be looking, what should they be studying?
So coming into it, when we first started trading, we were trying. Information was there, but it wasn't good information. Right? So it wasn't like anybody specifically showing us or mentoring us or guiding us. Like the information you guys got this weekend was like good quality stuff. So what I really wanted to get across is, when we were learning, or the reason why we have the skill we have today, is because we took all the losses and the lessons. Right? We did all the hard work. We paved the way. For what works. Eventually we got to the point where we found something that worked, we stayed consistent with it, we made it better, and now we've made it to what it is today, right? So when it comes down to what we're doing for people, is we're showing them what works right off the rip, instead of them wasting time and year and energy and money just trying to, do the little stuff to make it work. We're showing people what works. We show it right off the rip, like when people get started, we just plug them right into the system and show them a strategy that works, that we've been using for 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, things that we're constantly getting better. So when they get plugged in, we just plug them straight into the steady education, and then they steady make bread. But was that everything?
Sorry.
On the question? You said something about fundamentals as well. My bad. I don't mean to make you get up and your butter chicken, right? Your trading plan, you'll write your confirmations. Okay, I need to have at least 3 to 5 things telling me the trade's gonna go this way based on whatever I'm looking at in the market, right? But we'll break down what those specific things are. So like we have that, like if you go on to go live, that's already like a thing in play. It was just I guess the way we asked. That makes sense. But yeah, there's a confirmation checklist, like certain things that are key to find a successful trade. Is that pretty much answer that?
Yeah, I guess it just
Oh, mastering it? I mean, mastering it just kind of goes back to you and your person, like how much discipline you have. Like you gotta practice it, but I mean, it's the same thing every time. Like every trade we take, it's the same thing every time. I'm only buying the stuff I'll teach you guys this week. I'm only buying in an uptrend, right? I'm buying higher lows. I'm only selling in a downtrend. I'm only selling lower highs, right? I'm buying off key levels off the fib, right? We're entering off institutional candles. And that's literally the same setup every time. When you're trading, every trade should pretty much be something very similar. Whether you're buying or selling, it's going to be, okay, I'm selling off of these confirmations. You just get good at finding those specific confirmations. And literally, it's just like shooting a free throw, bro. You shoot it so many times, it's just natural. So once people learn the confirmations, it's just up to them, like how long it's going to take them to become consistent. I mean, there's people that come in like 2 weeks, learn the strategy, 2 months, for killing it, right? But it might take you way longer to do it just based on the type of person. But there's not like an average. I mean, the average is just based on you as a person, like how fast you're willing to learn, what's holding you back. If you're going all in, or like just little factors like that. Just like anything else.
Awesome, guys. Great question, guys. Give a round of applause.
Yes, sir.
Actually, Rich has a question. I'm going to have him come ask it after I'll hold them. But I have a very basic question. I do mind sharing. What's the biggest amount of pips you took in a month, and your biggest payout in a month? If you don't mind sharing.
Yeah, for sure.
Disclaimer.
Yeah, disclaimer.
Past performance is not equal future result.
He just wants to get excited.
You're not a licensed financial advisor. Take your own trades at your own risk and liability. Go ahead.
I say biggest pips, like probably maybe on Forex, probably like 2,000, something like that, somewhere around there, probably like 2,000.
You can leave it at that because we can do the math with you.
Okay, cool. Well, we could do like a visual thing, maybe on a personal basis. How about that? It's cool. Yeah.
All right, Richard. Give Richard a round of applause, guys.